Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q. I'm Bubba, back in the building with another video. Before we begin, make sure you guys follow me on all my social media sites. That's at Quentin T. Harris. Again, that's at Quentin T. Harris. Before we start, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share because today is going to get juicy. Today is going to get juicy. Today is going to get juicy. That's right. We are talking about the one and only R. Kelly. First of all, before I begin the video, let me just say it took me probably about an hour before I even decided to say yes to doing this video. Because I'm not really trying to go the route of like a blogger or anything like that. But with everything happening and facts coming so fast, I wanted to dive into this R. Kelly story just a little bit. Of not the entire story, of just the girls fighting today. Just the girls fighting today, because I don't want to tap into none of the documentary stuff because that stuff goes a long way back, and that's just going to tap into a whole nother beast, and this video will be an hour and some change long. Okay, so we're going to talk about this fight that happened between, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to try to say the names right. I know one of the girls is called Joy, but they call her Jocelyn. And the other girl is Azriel. So Azriel, we're going to give you a nickname. Can you be AZ or Azzy for the remainder of this video? Because Azriel is going to confuse me. Okay, so R. Kelly has two different girlfriends. Both, I'm guessing he's been messing with Azriel and for a long time. I think Azriel is of age. No, I don't think she's of age. I'm not even sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna let me just put this out there as well. I'm just giving you about what I've seen on Instagram so far, and from what I've seen on Twitter. I've seen the first part 1 of his documentary. I have not seen part 2. I really try to separate the artist from the man, separate the artist from the man, but it's just been really hard. And I think after today, I think stuff is just I think things are gonna start. I definitely think that there's gonna be a part 3. Mark my words, there will be a part 3 to this R. Kelly documentary situation because now I feel like the girls are finally talking. The girls are finally talking. And from what I'm seeing on, from what we're seeing, Azriel, I guess she was the main girl, and she kind of found out that she wasn't. So today, she let it rip. Today, she went live. We are living in a social media world. Baby, today, she went on Instagram Live and let it rip. Now, when I say let it rip, like she let the world know, because it looked like she got ripped apart from that little 30-second fight that they had. But we're going to get into that just a minute. We're going to get into that in just a while. It looks so dark right here. But we're going to get into that in just a minute. But this looks like a love triangle that has just went and turned all the way left. It's plenty of people involved, and I have so many questions. I have questions. And I know that y'all do too. I have questions. Before I start, do you guys separate the artist from the man? Do you guys still listen to R. Kelly? Are y'all still stepping in the name of love? Are y'all still when a woman's fed up? Because I think Ozzy and Little Mama is fed up. Well, it looks like Azriel is fed up. From what I'm hearing from Jocelyn, from the videos and her mannerisms, it looks like she's still in it. Now, for those of you who have been following the story closely, I have not. So if I'm getting any of this incorrect, correct me down in the comments and let me know. Do it nicely, please, because some of y'all is mean as hell. So this morning, Jocelyn, quote-unquote, Joy, arrived. I took some notes because y'all know I like to be factual when I'm already talking. I don't like to be bit no mess. Joy comes to the Trump Tower. Number one, why are we in the Trump Tower? Why? First of all, ladies, that is mistake number 1. Why are we in the Trump Tower? Why are we in the Trump Tower? You know what? Y'all young. I'm not even gonna rip y'all a new one right then. Okay, so Joy comes to the Trump Tower with her friend Kim. Now, Kim, you might have a little you might have a little lawsuit, or you may have something on your hands here, because I say that because you bringing a minor to a grown man's house to get his items or some of his personal belongings, sweetie, I forgot the real word to that, or the term that can get you locked up. But baby, you are now tied into. There's a real word for this. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it down in the comments. But baby, you are tied up into the crime. You know about it. You are bringing this little girl to a hotel to pick up stuff. Who, Kim? I don't know who Kim is, but Kim, you're going to have a little situation. Like, y'all, these are felonies. This ain't no, oh, you're going to go to jail for a couple of days. And R. Kelly is in jail right now. How is he even operating a whole function outside with him being in jail? I even heard, well, not heard, I was reading on Twitter that he makes Joy drinks coffee every single day the same time that he does in jail. How the hell you gonna make me do something in jail? How are you that these women, and this is not meant to be a funny video. I don't even like doing blogs, stuff like this, but I feel like this is like when I'm hosting stuff or like on the radio. This is crazy. These women are not women, excuse the hell out of me. These little girls are brainwashed. How are you gonna make somebody drink? I'm 26 years old and I'm not even on a schedule every day myself. So how the hell you gonna make me be on a schedule and you're in jail? Whoo, Joy ain't gonna wring your neck too much for that, but we're gonna keep on going. Yeah, like I said, these women are brainwashed, and I feel like Azriel has had enough. I feel like Azriel has had enough, and now she wants to tell the world about these mishaps. Okay, so again, I'm guessing this Azriel girl thought she was the number one girl, the number one girl for the moment, or the it girl, because what's being put out is all of the bills, all of the expenses, the room, everything is in her name. Now, you were smart about that, mama. But ain't no way this man give me this much money, and I have to remember that these girls are brainwashed. I have to remember that he got them from a broken place, because there's no way me at any age, even at 17, 18, will be in this type of predicament. But then I have to be understanding that people grew up differently, and that's another thing. How in the hell do I hear Osri, or I don't know if that was her brother or if that was a friend of hers. I don't know who that was. But they was like, your dad said your phone is under the sink. Or no, your dad said your phone's under the sink. It was like, no, her phone is in her hand. Your dad was there? Your dad is there? Your dad is there? That's crazy to me. I just don't understand how they was like, oh, Audrey had people there and Joy had people there. I'm going to get to my facts in just a minute, y'all, but I'm trying to get out everything that was as I'm watching. I'm like, wait, her dad was there? Let me tell you something about Glenn C. Harris. I don't give a hell if it could be a pastor, it could be Barack Obama. My dad finna cut a fool up in here behind his kids or grandkids or wife. Excuse me? Excuse me? Your dad was there? Let me tell you something. That whole Trump himself would have had to come get my dad off of anybody in there messing with me, period. Oh, okay. Let me read these notes because I don't want to get off topic and just be blabbing. I did say that Joy is brainwashed because I heard her say something along the lines of, why are you bringing men in here? You know that's disrespectful. I feel like that's something that she's now programmed in her mind. Like, okay, this is the appropriate thing for me to say. Because she was fussing at, I'm guessing, Osri for bringing, I guess, her dad, her brother, or whoever else. Baby, let me tell you something. My family's so big, we would have had... I ain't even finna put out that kind of stuff. Just know, people know who to play them what kind of games with. That would have never, ever in life went down with me. And my heart goes out to them. I'm not being not sympathetic or sympathetic. I'm not being any of that. I'm just saying. And I know some of y'all out there can attest. If your dad was picking you up from an abuser's house, or this this man could be Jesus Christ himself. The fact that this man is close to 50 years old and you're 21, you're 17, you're 15, this man could be giving you $1 million. If you don't get your ass in the house, girl, before you don't have no ass, is you stupid? Girl, please. My parents took, and I haven't read much on the story, but y'all drop down in the comments, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. I'm hearing that R. Kelly is kicking it with little boys. I don't like to watch sad stuff and that type of stuff, so I didn't keep up with the story that closely. But I didn't know that he was raping and had relations with little boys as well. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, let's get back into this particular video. Azriel, like I said, she was upset, and she is just putting out all the business. Again, I say Joy is brainwashed because, like I say, her saying things like, you bringing men in here disrespectful, it still lets me know that she's still brainwashed. Because somebody who's free or I don't give a hell who here. R. Kelly could have walked through them doors himself, and I would have been, my dad would have been standing right there. Brothers would have been standing. I got a slew of cousins standing over here and waiting for you to blink wrong. And we finna tear this whole Trump Tower up. And I'm not coming here to voice what I can do and what I'm not gonna do. So let me stop saying that. I already talked about them, why they said in the Trump Tower. Mistake number one. As we Osri got on the live today and said, yes, just like we went on Gayle King's show and lied. I have to remember that these women are so brainwashed that they have not been able to watch television. She was just like, yep, that's why we weren't able to watch the documentaries. That's why we weren't able to, da-da-da-da-da-da. I heard that, I was reading that R. Kelly makes them poop and pee. Well, he poops and pees and they eat it, and he's been to like blood witches and blood, people to put witches and spells over people. Let me not wave that over my head. Let me back that up. My Holy Ghost too strong. Let me back that up. So, no, but what I'm saying, I'm not trying to make this a funny video, but I really don't like commenting on serious stuff like this. But I just want to get it out and just make a video about it, because this is very serious. And if it could help somebody along the way, you know what I'm saying, we have to be just extra protective about our daughters, sons, family, period. But anyways, the little girl Azriel got on the live today, and she said that's why we lied. I lied on the Gayle King thing. I think Azriel had a breakdown today. I think she had a breakdown. I think she recently was released or ran away to her family. I think she wanted to start spending a little bit more time with them. But at the same time, I think she was still in transition with it. Like, oh, I think this is the right thing to do, but I'm not sure. So I think she was still battling with it. But I think once she found out this Joy character, there were some other characters who played a part in this. And that's another thing. Azriel, she yelled at Joy and said, you're going to jail for sleeping with a minor. There were also threesomes involved. Azriel and Joy and Robert. This is a lot to unpack. And I heard the FBI is involved in this case. This is a lot that is happening right now. Like, what is going on? Like, this story just continues to escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate. But now I think the people are really going to have a solid case on their hands. Why? Because the girls are starting to speak. The more Jocelyn is upset, she's probably going to actually, maybe she might actually view the documentary. We don't know. I do think that this young lady, Azriel, I do apologize about mispronouncing your name. I do think she's going to gather a case, because they said that little girl, because everything is in her name, she has access to a lot of stuff. Follow me. She has access to a lot of stuff. So she probably knows where sex tapes is at. She probably know where little girl underwears is at. She probably know. Listen. If you anything like me, it ain't too much you gonna get by me. Not for too long. Baby, I'll be building a case against that ass. Mama, my family, your family won't ever have to work again in their life. But right now, her family just needs to be there for her because she's gonna need them throughout this time because this little girl don't know real life. This little girl don't know life outside of what she's been boxed into. This man has brainwashed, diminished. He's basically took away her entire life. Well, not entire life. I don't speak that over her. He's brainwashed her for the past couple of years, but the years that he had her were so monumental to her life. You know, you first fall in love when you're 15, 16, 17. You know, those are the ages where you break your virginity, when a lot of people get pregnant, when, you know, guys start making up their mind like, oh, I want to be in the military. So those are the times where, oh, I want to be in the air. Like, those are the times. So in that moment or in that time, she's been brainwashed. So again, to piggyback what I was saying was her family just needs to be there for her and allow her to express herself. And if she wants to tell and she wants to open her mouth, baby, open your mouth and talk. Nobody's holding you hostage. This man is in jail. Who the hell is he going to talk to? What is he going to do to you? Now, I do understand that this man has made these young ladies sign NDAs. I do understand that, you know, it's just going to be hard. It's going to be a very hard process. But if she has the right people in her corner, maybe you need to borrow my mom and daddy or something. And I'm going to just leave that at that. Let's jump on these threesomes real quick. You know, R. Kelly is really sick. Speaking of sick, today's his birthday. Happy birthday, R. Kelly. It's weird that all this stuff is happening today on his birthday. Like, it's just unfortunate. Seeing those young ladies fight today was disturbing. It was very distasteful, nasty, and disrespectful. It was just a lot on many levels. I didn't like the people standing around in the background. I didn't like one boy, instead of him getting stuff, because it couldn't have been my brother. My brother been like Instagram Live. Where is the people at who been holding you up in here? I don't know if that was her brother, her cousin, man. I don't know who the guy was holding that phone. We would have had a problem. I'm up here on live. I'm up here having a breakdown, and you backing up with your phone trying to record. That's the problem with our generation. Everything got to be recorded. Everything is this. Everything is that. That is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I just really feel like this little girl, Azriel, is hurt behind everything. You can watch her live. You can listen to the way she was talking to the police. You can listen to her reasoning for going live. Everything about what she has done today just lets me know that mama is hurt. She felt like she was the only one. You can tell she has not seen the documentary. I do think she's caught wind of what's been going on. And, yeah, I don't think this is going to plan out too well. I do think they will come out with a part 3 for this whole R. Kelly documentary. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel like there will be a part 3? Is a part 3 necessary, or is he just guilty at this point? How do y'all feel about it? Y'all let me know. Now let's talk about this little girl Azri getting in this little fight. And she's talking about, I can fight, mama. Now I'm not gonna play any of the footage because I don't want my YouTube page taken down. I'm not like these other bloggers. I ain't there yet where I could be posting all kind of crazy stuff. And yeah, I ain't got no connected YouTube, so I don't want my stuff taken down. So with that being said, I won't be playing the videos. I won't be doing any of that. I won't be doing no inserts. I just want to kind of come on and talk about it and spark a conversation and see how y'all feel about it, because it's a very, very, really, really hot topic today. But let's talk about this little girl, Ozzy. Ozzy, we're gonna put you in some boxing classes and get you some hands, because it looked like you got whopped by that little girl Joy, and Joy don't look like she that big for you to be getting whopped on like that. And like you just got your hair done, like you that's so country. Look like you just got a fresh little do. Like you had got a fresh do. But baby, you came up that I was missing, and I'm not picking and laughing like this. No, these are serious facts. Like mama got beat up in this video today. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna definitely get you some fighting classes. But in the video, I am happy to hear that she said, I won't be here long. I'm leaving tomorrow. Girl, go to your family. Get out of this. Get out of this. To every young lady, I don't know if this video will get to you or to anybody. I don't know. Anybody, any type of situation that you feel like you hostage, or you feel like you're in a predicament and you can't get out, go to your family, get out of it. You can get away. 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 You, whoever it is, if you know somebody who's dealing with some type of situation like this, you can get away. And I just pray healing over her, healing for her mind, healing for her soul, healing for her body. I just come against everything that's trying to come against them, because you got to think, when you're in a position like that, let's say if this young lady gets married in a few years and have kids, that spirit going to be just after her life for the rest of her life. So those are the type of things that I do come against, because it's going to be a hard little battle for her to try to get over. Her or anybody, any grown person, young person that has been attached to this scandal. It has been a scandal. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all are separating the artist from this monster. Are y'all still stepping in the name of love? Now, I'm not going to lie to up here and say that I'm going to change it when it come on. But when I think about it, I'm be like, I don't think we should be listening to this. But happy birthday, R. Kelly. And yeah, y'all drop it in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm going to try to follow the story as closely as I can. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a blogger. I'm not one of these people that's going to come on here and just be talking about every little step. I'm not that, but I did want us to have a conversation, Q-Tip fam. All right? Y'all drop down in the comments. Remember to follow me on my social media sites at Quentin T. Harris. Bye, guys.